this. It should be up, but how do you take the bars off the side again?
You gotta go into your broadcast settings.
So go into regular settings first, or hit broadcast again?
No, hit broadcast again.
Alright. Alright. Broadcast settings. And then advanced settings?
It should, I think it might be an advanced setting.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, let's see if this works. Okay. Oh shit. Alright. I don't know if it's up, but it says it's up on my end. Alright, here we go.
Starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Come on, pick that.
Middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was
still ain't working, Cuddy?
Treadwell, but it's going to be second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one.
I don't know. I got it up.
Did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe
come on, make that tackle.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
First drive going in the red zone. Fumble.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Oh,
you
God.
nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
oh, boy.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Fucking in the backfield already.
After a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Jesus.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Right. Trying to do shit.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Long game.
And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
Oh, he had it.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Come on, come get some. Come get some. Come on here, come get some. He don't want it.
They'll run on first down.
Shot it.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh, shit.
Second and 5 now. Cousins. And
Take
that
that.
is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Oh, come on. I was right there.
At the tight end. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Fucking Dalvin, he's gone.
20. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
Just like the armor life.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Shocked it got through.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Excuse me.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That red zone fumble killed me, man.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 36, Carr flushed out right. Catch made, it's Moreau. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was an accident.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, but as we see here, outside of it as well.
Kid born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
Is that
he'll be a little
fucking
shy of the 25
Harrison?
here at the 26-yard line.
Watch that motherfucker. Gotta watch Harrison's hard hitting ass.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do
That's
all
what
season,
happened.
we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his first touchdown of the new season, is there now on the board here in the first half.
Hey, I know it's time, but I can't stop a fucking nosebleed.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
That's how the D is in real life. They can't stop nobody. See what fucking did the fucking Jets, man. And look what the Bengals did to them. Yo, somebody tell this dude that we see the game.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. That's fielded in the end zone.
Like, bro, we are watching the game.
There as his guys will get it at the 25.
Like, we're watching the game, bro. Rob probably at work like this. I had to turn my fucking notifications off with y'all motherfuckers.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Cousins now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To throw, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
Now Cousins.
Oh, come on!
By Smith. And he works it.
Yo, how did he not
30,
pick that?
almost to the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the
you feel me, right?
timeout.
You see my luck.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Tell you, bruh. That hurts. That hurts. That should have been it.
Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4.
I know you don't want to be, but
to start the drive.
I was right there.
Cousins now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Right
it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Right there,
but in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And
no!
Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins.
Get that.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Johnson the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Give to Cook out of the gun. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I think he just ran up there. Because he's usually deep.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he showed off the athletic juice. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Cousins, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Chance.
Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
Barry.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He was brought down by Eric Harris.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, yeah, because I don't want to get my guys thrown out of the freaking play. I know.
Throwing on second
I noticed that.
Cousins.
Get that! Come on, go for the pick!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I know.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's true.
Dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the
but he's good at making you. I say he's good at making you miss though.
Up here at a 3rd and 8.
Are you kidding me?
Pass hauled in downfield.
I'm done. That is stealing. I get it. It's stealing. Why did my guy jump so early?
Inside the 40.
Oh no, he just stepped in front. Damn, I seen it from that angle. He just stepped in front. Adam Thielen right there. Oh yeah, he put himself out of.
Back to the ground, Cook.
Yeah.
And brought down, but not before they're
my
inside
guy made
the 25.
Bad play on the fucking ball.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first
pretty
down.
much.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
False start, ref.
On play action, Cousins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Wait, you talking about your game or our game?
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Who is that?
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a
that's
hole
on me?
open in the
Okay.
zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
He said I'm not a clicker. You stupid.
Now Cousins. And this is incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
4th down, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
Chop must have realized y'all was watching.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty good. My line, I gotta get up there and get out ahead, block his ass.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carr.
Shit.
That's complete to his tight
Oh my
end,
God.
Waller.
Get the fuck away from this guy.
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
It makes me nervous.
Second year in Oakland for Waller
Especially with
after
that
being
stiff arm.
signed off the Ravens practice squad, but only 6 catches, 75 yards a season ago. Then he got a lot of hype in the offseason following OTAs. Their offensive coordinator saying, you know, Darren, you have that position. Coach Gruden went as far as to say, Darren, you have the chance of a lifetime here. Well, now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it. Carr completes it, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Bryant has it, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Des Bryant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Fucking that fumble in the beginning.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The hell? You laughing at like that?
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. Yeah. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Was he even talking about me? I didn't think he was talking about me. I thought he just said it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range.
The game ain't over.
Not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Hey, Ken! Undercrush!
Again, it's Cook.
Get that shit.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away.
That's what you want in the back,
and that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down.
It's our time. It's our time. Block 59.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh, yeah. It's about fucking time.
Picked off by the rookie from
Trayvon Mullen. It's about time.
So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
That's the rookie, too.
Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Check three. Rush in.
Running the toss here to
Oh,
Jacob.
fuck. I didn't know which way he was going. That's good fucking defense.
This time they're able to get him behind the line.
I did not know which way he was going. I was trying to run the opposite way.
Second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Carr.
Damn, he turned his head.
Got tipped. Got to throw everything off.
He turned his head.
He brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Carr. He completes it to Bryant.
Stay away from this motherfucker.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
I didn't get ahead of steam.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hell, not well. Also, the yeah, right. I had the fumble. So I was trying to get the first, but I want him to fumble.
Carr now on first down. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
That shit hurts, man. You know it does. That shit, turnovers hurt.
This will be a touchback, and it comes
turnovers hurt. This shit, like, still, it's a lot of time left. A lot of fucking time.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw again on second down. Cousins dodges him at the 50. And Diggs has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Listen to me.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since it brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Where's your Omaha? Kill. X3, 218, chop it. Hey, check 24.
Running for it, here's Cook. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Who's you at, Hurst?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Madison running on first down.
Somebody got to step up and fuck some that shit.
He'll go down at the 28. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh, come on!
Down, but he's
inside the 5
all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Good fucking grab. Oh, really?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
Oh, shit.
He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. They try again with Cook. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on third and goal.
They got 48.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal? They'll run for it. Cook.
So they're getting the same thing. I know if he's going to switch it up on me.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Carr.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
It's caught by Bryant. They've got another first down.
Like
the Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
93. 40.
Now Carr. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. I had no other chance.
Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
But fuck it, go for the win. All right.
Yeah, they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak.
Yes, sir.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down.
I thought I was going to get smacked, Joe. I thought I was going to get smacked.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yo, Dez has some damn speed.
Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major
I could have played for the field goal, but
they had
whatever.
to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this,
y'all play again next week?
Every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Minnesota, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try and